Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasata maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, kabaru ka subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ ihe Biafra Chief of Staff bụ Ngozi Orabueze kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ka o si ada na Finland and gbasata maka Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. So igecha ya bụ ife idropụra ife iche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ihe bụ ife ndị a niile okwu. All right, over to you.
Oh, sorry, Famdi, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Greetings, my Honorable Deputy Prime Minister. Greetings to the cabinet members. Greetings to all Biafrans and everyone watching us this moment. This is a very, very crucial and critical time for any God's creator. Killings, massacre, genocide is not a human nature. It is an inhuman act. And the Nigeria terrorist government and the Fulani are heavily armed. And only a few of them, 1, 2, or 3 persons, can wipe out an entire village, perhaps a village of 1,000 or more people. While we cry and just watch helplessly if any one of those 1,000 ever survives. Self-defense is a natural instinct. Self-defense is a natural instinct. Therefore, it is the right of every Biafran or every human being to defend themselves. The words, if you do not know, you must hear our voices today. And that is that Biafra is facing an existential threat. If they come out and wipe all of us, who then will remain? But if you have anything with you to defend yourself, perhaps you might be among those people that might survive and still living on this universe. We have no other choice. The world must know that all we are doing is a natural instinct of self-defending ourselves. And therefore, I am in support of this bill.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Famdi. Sylvanus or Erica, go ahead, please. Make it brief. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Thank you. I will support the bill, but one thing, we still have Fulani herdsmen among us, which is our politicians. Because what happened in Ebonyi State, they said the police and the vice president, the woman, the vice governor, the woman in Ebonyi State, come that place and tell the people that they should not panic, they should not worry that the Fulani are not coming. Both the deputy governor and the Nigerian police, when they contact the people, finish. Because after they left, the same people, some people don't go to church. They said that very day, the Fulani people arrive. Those are our politicians. Before we do everything that we get a place, we get a hold in that our place. Not be to harm the people is important. How can we do with them? They are our husband first. They are the one. Okay, the governor for Enugu go there, say make the people don't retaliate. The most enemy we have is our politicians. If we talk until tomorrow, our politicians is our problem. And today, that Ebonyi State government never make any comment. No paper write it. Nobody write it. And those where we say make they harm themselves. The Nigerian police who they penetrate in our land will begin to worry them. If we don't do anything with our enemy, our Fulani herdsmen, who live with us, that is Igbo politicians, that they keep on the Carlo and the Simeon where they. And we and them are robbing shoulder there. That then they bring the Fulani who they kill our people. And tomorrow that they go remove this, that they go remove all those things where we want empower our people now to take. They go tell the police and the army tomorrow to go house to house and remove all those things. Who live with us? That is Igbo politicians. That they keep on the Carlo and the senior.
All right, thank you so much. I know, I mean, it was coming out from my second voice, but that's okay. We've heard you, and the point is well made. Adandimbo, go ahead. Adadiorama, please. 2 minutes, please, or less.
Thank you, my DPM. I can name honorable Nine. Because no, for this bill, Adandimbo Nandege that support here. Cha. Akam opam adeya. Wine Jewess na akam opam adeya. Una ihawu inyende Fulani, Nigerian government, our governors, our CJ we buchasi manne manai. Ndi ba ye nwere nke nwere ego ha ye ejego egbe kita.
Oh, quickly, let me correct you, Adandimbo, please. Let me correct you. Can correct you now. Forget about onye nwere ego ijego egbe. Onye nweghị ego ijego egbe. When you're analyzing your own opinion, which is your own opinion, don't generalize it. No. Now I want to correct you.
Because defend
but what I'm saying, listen to me. What I'm saying is this. Adandimbo, because just say your own opinion. Okay, you have 1 minute to say that.
Onye ona kwuru okwu ebe anyị example inyekwere 2 minutes mana ihe etikpokwa ya because n'ikwe m
ka na-egwu na ndị be anyị so just
ibe anyị na ebe akịta akpa maka ndị be anyị ka anyị na-akpa maka fa ka anyị esi defend onwe fa ọya anyị na-ebe akpa so maka ha nwa ka anyị na-ekwu maka ha ihe m nwa na-ekwu that na ndị a na-egbu na be anyị ụmụ ogbe eji ego ba ya eji wee ga egbe ha ya eji wee defend onwe ha and ije weta this bill pass this bill who na in fact no subuchasizi all of them. Because if the police nanda yene bezikita onye abatara bie asi okwa Biafran government and the government una sunu je ga egbe we defend them and the Fulani ona asi abi ho to Fulani na abia o Fulani na onda mi na abia nda ha na eje ofu ha na ehi nne kedu ka yesi we bataba ofu onye ke yesi be empower the only thing na yo ka Biafran government mara ke yesi we protect our land our people are me we be ni ha onwele be ha ye ga egbe onwu na nwele ebe ya ege bokete ska jegola egbe will protect with put money here awukwa another now atrocities ka na cho now alu na chi ka na ibe eme na bai no wu na pass this bill because
okay, next person.
Let Biafran government, my own opinion, let Biafran government malaka yesu we me will protect the life of our people are not capable to protect themselves. Yes. You watch any nebulebu. Imuturumu or imutu gafi kuzoku. So what?
Mute yourself.
I'm not gonna make woku, okay. So what the ho?
Mute yourself. Adandimbo,
you meet
you finish talking.
It's mukuoku. You mute me some mukuoku. How can I kuonoku? You mute me. You mute me. Imagine me on some mute to own them. Take here, see mute to me. You mute me. Because of the mass supporter, how can I support this kind of thing? You mute me now, some mukuoku. Uncle Biafran and Amen. How can I support
Chief
Yeah,
Adandimbo, we've heard you. Thank you so much. Chief
you
please.
moved me, some you had me.
yeah. Good evening, everyone.
Our people
I thank everyone, my fellow cabinet. I thank DPM, pertaining this,
let them protect our land.
the killing
Another pen can
in our land
people.
is too much now.
It's too much.
And the way Nigerian terrorist government are killing our people is not good. So in aspect part of that, I am in support that our people should look for one way or the other to defend themselves whenever such things come out. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Enter Biafra, go ahead, please. Let's make it short. Enter Biafra, go ahead.
Yes, okay. I was muted before.
Go ahead.
I greet the all cabinet. DPM, I greet you also for your courage. This bill, I support this bill because self-defense is not a crime. Well, I don't want us to be thinking how our people are going to do it because our people have been doing those things before. So it is time to apply it with a government structure. It doesn't mean that everybody should be doing otherwise. So as they are giving the law, they will be monitoring the event. We have our targets. Not every Biafra is our target. So no government can give their citizen law to kill themselves, rather the enemies. So I support this bill 100% to be passed for Biafra to defend themselves. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honorable Edward, go ahead, please. Honorable Edward, go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, my DPM. Thank you, honorable members of the House. I appreciate you all and thank you for this opportunity. I just want to say this. There is no way we can do the same thing and expect a different result. We have been taking it easy, using our men on ground, and since they were able to isolate our Prime Minister, they intensified the killings. Intensified the killings. Who's making noise, please?
Those people will be.
Who is talking? Please hold on. So they have intensified their killings more than expected. And those who have been complaining that our Prime Minister is the cause, they have gone silent. If you can remember what happened when EFCC forcefully entered one man's house and one of them was gunned down. That's an example. And for some time, they will never attempt such. So I stand with the government. Let's take a different approach this time. We have to defend ourselves. Our people have to defend ourselves as we support them. So I support this bill for our people to defend themselves in any way they can. Even with petrol, put it in the bottle, throw it anywhere. It's a serious harm. So I support the bill for us to defend ourselves, for our people to be safe. The blood is so much. So I support this bill that the government to pass and for our people to defend ourselves. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Prince Frank, go ahead, please. Prince Frank, go ahead and unmute yourself, please.
Good morning, my DPM, and good morning, all the fellow cabinet members. I am in support of the bill, but I want to shift on two things. Strategy. There is two strategies in that Juenabia. I watch Ebonyi State and Enugu State. Their strategies have been but Imo State and Anambra State is official by government. So here now the two strategies now I look into. I believe that now the governors, USB governors, and the county heads, Bundi kwesịrị put head together. We maro the system I follow these people because Imo State own and Anambra State the official by government, but Enugu State and the Ebonyi State both by finance individual. So all the state counties and the governors Bundi put head together.
Mr. Fra, focus on the bill. Forget about the strategy. Forget about the government.
I'm in support of passing. The bill.
Yeah, because there are so many hands. Pastor Anya, so go ahead, please. Leave the strategy. Let's do the. Let's go to the next person, please. Pastor Anya, so go ahead, please.
Okay, good evening, my DPM, and good evening, honorable members. There's no need of the dialing. I support the bill. Like what Daddy Rama wanted to say or saying, let's tell the people, let them get themselves prepared. Such a thing, when it happens, when in those days, 80s, when we're in the north, one of our brothers who is selling this gun officially, is licensed by government, he opened his office, his store, and everybody was carrying their gun there. That was, I think, 1987 or 1986. So let's do it. The only thing we can now say, let them put that clause, let it be licensed. I know that the government will not. We put that clause to avoid, let it be licensed. But even if it is, let themselves, we have it, even if it is not licensed, but put the clause, let the Biafrans buy gun licensed and to defend themselves. That's a simple and short. What happens at Enugu is terrible. A whole church, and even that very paper or that very what do they call it? That plantain leaves they were using to cover the people. I don't like it. They would leave it open and then show it to the whole world to see that and we have terrorists in Nigeria, not we. So I support the bill. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let us go to the next honorable. Or go ahead, please. Go ahead and unmute yourself, please.
Honorable DPM, I thank you, and honorable cabinet members. I thank you all. I support this bill 100%. The self-defense is a natural right. You have the right given by God to defend yourself. This is what this whole bill is all about. And all we're trying to do is to encourage Biafrans and to let them know what this right is. Every international law upholds the right of self-defense. So we're not, whether Nigeria will kill Biafrans, whether we tell Biafrans to defend themselves or not, they will come to kill us. So the only thing we're doing differently is to tell Biafrans, if somebody comes to kill you, you have a God-given right to defend yourself. We are Christians, Biafrans believe in God, and they know that is a God-given right. You have that right to defend yourself. And also for people standing by, do not just stand by and watch your people being lynched. If there's a crowd and there's maybe 5 of them, a crowd of you can run up to these people and disarm them. Don't just be standing by and watching your people being killed. And whosoever is being killed, as the defense minister said, don't just kneel down and have another man kill you. You rather die fighting for your life and defending yourself. I thank you all and I yield. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Honorable Victoria, go ahead. Please unmute yourself.
I have 2 minutes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I saw a video where a terrorist climbed a wall and the owners of the compound were shaking, hiding, and he had enough time to disturb them, climbed over, came into their house to kill. They didn't defend themselves. I want you all to understand what our COS is saying. Self-defense. I know English language is not our language, Please try to understand it. And I support this bill. Defend yourself. Tell our people back home to defend themselves. I am in support of this bill. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dr. Cornelius, go ahead, please.
Maxwell.
Thank you, Honorable
Maxwell,
DPM. Good evening, fellow cabinet members, all the secretaries and deputies, and the liaison heads present, and my fellow Biafrans. I just want to let us know that we are already at war. The terrorist state has brought war into our land. And in the time of war, you either defend yourself or you die. So these are the two options. So you don't have to die like a chicken. You have to defend yourself. Okay? No matter how little it is, you have to defend yourself. You don't just go down like that. We have seen a couple of videos circulating all over the social media where maybe two armed terrorists will come and harass a whole bunch of able-bodied young men. Everybody will just be standing by and watching. We are no longer part of Nigeria. We are independent nation. These people are illegal occupants in our land. They are not legal. You are the owner of the land. You have to protect your land by every means possible. They can't just kill your brother and you all are just watching. You have to do something. You don't necessarily need to have a gun. I've seen some situation whereby people don't have gun, but they disarm the people and acquire gun. Okay, even if it's plank, even if it's anything, defend yourself. I'm 100% in support of this bill. We cannot just be dying like chicken and people are just watching and crying to another man from another country to come and help you when you are also a man. That is exactly what our leaders say. Can sack the entire village. I saw people carrying their properties and running just because they heard that Nkaleha was attacked and the next community started fleeing. Where are the men? In those days, we know that when such a thing happened, men will come out and then they will mount roadblocks and strategies on how to protect your community. At least start doing something before the government, the Biafra Defense Force will come to your rescue. You don't just have to fold your hand and be calling on Dr. Ngozi Orabeze or calling the defense minister to come and help you. When you can do something, okay? Enough, a word is enough for the wise. Biafra, we're already at war. These people have brought war into our land. And if you rely on the Southeast governors, I'm sorry, all of you are going to be killed. If you rely on any of those, their security, those terrorists that they recruited, they call security, you are all going to die one by one. General T.Y. Danjuma said it, and people think it's a joke. It started.
From Igbo media, boy by Sibwe Yabuzi, Joe Kempa, Bastabak Yemen and Nigeria, and the enemy teacher. Na Eastern region and no kosi adana Finland and the Biafran Prime Minister KCGD the update and the Yabo Biafran declaration came in Finland so yini na kaya aine utelu niru akwụkwọ kifi wole ku gbasta maka yabo ihe chief of staff gasi niru akwụkwọ yana borota gasi aka and the new development on Biafra of United States of Biafra so yabi ife ka isi ka tiyedo no kono gwa ifu nche no den kono basta maka yabi ife ngwa dado dinen nke mesia no munnem